Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this tutorial we are going to discuss about DRX in LTE. So DRX stands for discontinuous reception cycle. Okay. So to understand DRX, first we'll consider a network where DRX is not configured. Yeah, that is a network without DRX. So I'm going to make some radio frames. Just a second. So this is my first radio frame of 10 millisecond. I hope everyone is aware that in LTE radio frame is of 10 millisecond. This is the next radio frame, okay, and this is the next radio frame, okay, and so on. So this is SFN 0, that is system frame number 0. This is SFN 1 and this is SFN 2. Okay, so we know LTE radio frame is of 10 millisecond. So this is 10 millisecond. The next radio frame is also of 10 millisecond and this is also of 10 millisecond. Okay. So now if you go inside this radio frame, you will find 10 subframes of each subframe is of 10 millisecond, 1 millisecond. 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, so there are total 10 subframes inside LTE radio frame, and each subframe is of 1 millisecond. Fine, 1 millisecond. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to expand this one subframe. Okay, so this is our expanded subframe of 1 millisecond. This is okay. So if you go inside this subframe, you will find out 14 OFDM symbol. 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is one time slot. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so these are total 14 OFDM symbols. OFDM symbols. Okay, so on the basis of CFI value that is carried by PCFICH, the means PDCCH are occupied by these first three OFDM symbols. Okay, so let's say in our case PDCCH channel is present only on this OFDM symbol. So this OFDM symbol, that is first OFDM symbol, is carried by PDCCH. Okay, so now our UE is present here. These are in downlink direction, and these system frame number are transmitted by E node B in downlink direction. Okay, so once these system frame numbers are reached to UE, so what is the first step that UE is supposed to do? So the first step that UE has to do is to decode PDCCH. Okay, without decoding PDCCH, UE will not be able to do anything. Okay, so this is the first step that UE will do. It will decode the PDCCH. So why it's decoding PDCCH? If you see my previous lectures, so you'll come to know that PDCCH is carrying some RNTIs like SIRNTI. Okay, SIRNTI, PDCCH can carry RARNTI. Okay, and it can carry PRNTI. it can carry CRNTI. Okay, so these are the RNTIs. So these are the RNTIs carried by PDCCH. Okay, so suppose you decoded PDCCH and it has found out that the RNTI which is carried by PDCCH is CRNTI. So you will come to know that this current subframe is carrying some UE related information. Okay, it can be user plane data. Okay, so basically PDCCH will tell what information PDSCH is carrying. So you know PDSCH can carry system information, RACH related information, okay, and user plane data also. Okay, also SCH also carries paging related information. For more details, refer my lecture on downlink channels. Okay, so suppose you decoded PDCCH and find out that PDCCH is carrying CRNTI. So you will come to know that this present subframe is carrying some user plane data. Okay, so this is how means this is why UE needs to decode PDCCH. Okay, so without DRX, what UE has to do? UE has to decode PDCCH in each and every subframe. Okay, first UE will decode PDCCH of this subframe, after that this subframe, this, and so on. Means in each millisecond UE has to decode PDCCH. Okay, means in every millisecond, that is of 1 millisecond, UE will decode PDCCH. Okay, so sometimes it may be possible that the subframe, that particular subframe is not carrying data here, means nothing is there for UE. Still UE will decode this PDCCH and consume its battery. Okay, so that's means so that's kind of wastage of battery, means data is not there, still UE is decoding PDCCH. Suppose from here onwards, from 5th subframe, data is not present for UE, still UE will not wake up, still UE will decode PDCCH in each and every subframe and consuming its battery. Okay, so to avoid this thing, that decoding PDCCH in each and every subframe, this DRX is introduced. Okay, so in next lecture we will see means how DRX avoids this decoding of PDCCH in each and every subframe, and also we will read about types of DRX. Okay, thank you.